foundational principle during the month of April for the fourth center is conscious partnership. And I'm going to just read this to you. The heart's medicine is love. The potential of love gets activated by the other, which is the positive, yummy aspect of this medicine. The negative and bitter part of the medicine is when the other starts to reflect all the places where I carry my wounding. This always happens. This is the way of the heart's medicine. Many people, thank you Disneyland, have the wrong impression that as soon as there's trouble in the relationship, that means the other person's obviously wrong. There's something wrong with them, because if they're not here to make me happy, then they need to go. And again, same lessons, different faces, different places. It's your lesson, and you came here to heal this through the process of an intimate relationship. What holds a relationship through this sacred and painful process of transformation is love. Love is created from this dance between the two, one as lover, the other as beloved. The lover and beloved create a tantric weave, and this weave of love is what holds the relationship unto infinity. Yes, sir, and yes, ma'am, all the way unto infinity. Tantra is a Sanskrit word that means woven together. In the West, it's taken on all kinds of other connotations. Really what it means is to weave together. The practice of tantric union, of conscious partnership, is a way that we weave together to experience profound physical and spiritual unity. Each holds true to their innate nature, to how they'll show up to administer the medicine. You are either one or the other, just like there's one sun and one moon, and they don't change roles. You're not born in, as a lover and then all of a sudden turn into a beloved. You are either a lover or a beloved. This tantric weaving, created from the interaction of lover and beloved, is what creates a sacred space between. Okay, so when we're really clear on our roles, and he's really clear on his role, I'm really clear on my role. If you haven't guessed it, he is the lover, I'm the beloved. When we are clear in that and we communicate with that understanding, this creates a sacred space between us. And now we can show up not as a magnifying glass for each other, but as a neutral mirror. Remember, neutrality is the heart. Okay? So truly, that space of love is when you can just mirror back. You're not trying to fix, you're not trying to tell him what's wrong, even though you're trying to be helpful. Like if he just understood all the things that are wrong with him, then everything would be all right. No, that's not how it works. Okay, so the lover
never tires of giving, answers the beloved, bhakti, temple, puts relationship before own desires.
The beloved must show up complete and whole to the relationship. They don't use the relationship to feel complete and whole. The beloved is the shield, the radiant body of the whole relationship. The beloved is the Shakti energy of the relationship. The beloved is like a fortress. She holds the space of the relationship. The beloved helps to answer the prayer of the lover. Okay?
Lover and beloved is not based on whether you're a woman or a man. Sometimes the man is the beloved, and sometimes the man is the lover. So just be aware.
So these tantric practices that we're going to show you now are to help fall into your role, are to help for you to see, what am I? Am I a lover? Am I beloved? How does this work? This is a huge topic, okay? And if you want more support, Gurchana and I are here. You can schedule a consultation with either one of us to help you through this and to help you get some more clarity. But for now, practice this. We're going to sit back to back. The couple sits back to back, And it doesn't matter if male, female, whatever. It's an intimate relationship. That's what matters. There's touching spines. Now we're going to chant the Satanama Kirtan Kriya together. So the hands are on the knees, and we're going to move the fingers with the chant Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. Inhale. Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. Inhale. And we're going to go through out loud, whisper, silence, whisper, out loud. So the cycle of Kirtan Kriya. Now you want to do this when you're upset. You think with the other, but there's something in you that got triggered that needs healing. So this is what you want to practice when things kind of get rocky, and to be able to just kind of get out of that wanting to win, get out of the battle phase and into a more neutral place of being able to observe. Practicing the Imago dialogue. Now it's written down for you in the handout that comes along with this. Print it out and read it and practice that. Don't just practice it when things are not good. Learn it when things are okay. Learn it. Learn how to speak in a way that you can truly hear the other person. You can truly learn, what does it mean for me to be a mirror? For me to just give feedback from what they say, not from what I think they said, but actually from what he said. And then by me repeating it back, oftentimes it shows up that, hey, I heard him say something that I thought he said, but he didn't. That was just my interpretation, okay? So Imago dialogue has been a huge part of our capacity of deepening into this relationship and truly have it become a tantric relationship. Create a relationship vision together. Make sure you know why you're even together. Place it on your altar, read it to each other weekly and take turns. It's like, for example, our relationship vision is we trust each other. We settle our differences peacefully. We have fun together. We hug and kiss a lot. We are loving parents. We hike often in beautiful places, and on and on and on. So these are just some examples for you to create your vision together. And that gets really interesting to see, you know, do we want to go on big long trips? We just found out from having done a big long trip, no, we'd actually like to stay closer together, and that gives us a way to speak about these things. Now, the other really important part of having a conscious relationship is that each person has their personal daily sadhana based on their numerology.
So I would concentrate on mastering my own inner connection and my connection to all others by being intuitive and a teacher and courageous or fearless about it. That would be 29568 are my main numbers, and that is who I am.
Practicing circular tantric breathing together. So when you feel kind of disconnected from each other and you're each off in your own world, this is a good way to kind of pull yourselves back. So we would hold hands, and as he inhales, I exhale, and vice versa. When I inhale, he exhales. So you start observing this breath. It's almost as if you become one. So he inhales, and now as he exhales, I inhale. And then the next practice is another one for just kind of bringing you in sync with each other. You would each sit on your heels. The hands are in front of you. The mantra is Om, which he will chant. Sohang is what I will chant. Om is the creative energy. Sohang is the manifestation of that creative energy. So as he bows, he chants Om. Then as he comes up, I bow and chant Soham. So we're going back and forth like that. Again, weaving our energies together on a very subtle and very physical level.
Om.
Soham.
Om.
Soham.
Om.
Soham.
Om.
Soham.
Om.
Soham. Okay. All right, so these are just some practices for you to help drop into a different relationship to the other and to be able to take this partnership that you have, conscious partnership, to the next level. And the best way to see yourself is through the eyes of the other. We have an amazing capacity to not see our stuff. And we have an amazing capacity to point out there without remembering that 3 of the fingers are pointing back at yourself. And that's every time you want to do this to the other, take 3 times more time to figure out, how am I showing up? What am I expecting that I haven't even asked for? How am I upset that he is not reading my mind because I never even asked for what I wanted in the first place because I'm not clear? That's so often the case. Okay? So we love you all. We believe that conscious relationship, conscious partnership is an amazing process of healing the heart. And we are here for you. Anytime you need support, please know that we're here. We have all our like 150 yoga classes online that you can partake with. We teach once a month a yoga journey, a Kundalini yoga journey, again, to help people align with their potential, with their capacity to show up as their most authentic, amazing, awesome self. We love you. Take very good care of your heart, and we'll see you next time. Sat Nam.